It's time to duel!
Hello, I'm Atapagos, and today we are starting Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. That's what I'm gonna call it. Let's go. I have no idea what this is about. Loading Arc 5 histories. This is the story of Yuya Sakaki. Some call him a hero, some call him a goofball, and others call him a heroic goofball. But before the end of his journey, Yuya Sakaki will travel through multiple dimensions and confront countless adversaries to save the world. And little did Yuya know that his epic tale would begin with one small life lesson from his dad. Take your dad's advice, Yuya. Try to laugh when you feel crying. When things get tough, respond with a smile. It will give you the strength to keep moving forward. It's kind of like a pendulum. Oh no, this is Pendulum Summon. If the pendulum swings one way, you know it will swing the other way too. Like in a duel. A duel? The key to dueling is to believe in your deck and yourself. When you're falling behind, you can always make things swing your way again. So don't worry about anything, just try to enjoy the ride. Try to remember what I've told you, Yuya. It may help you someday. Several days later, Yushu was set to defend his Action Duel Championship title against the #1 contender, the Sledgehammer. However, not only did Yuya's father fail to show up, he was never seen again. This rendered Yushu and the whole Sakaki family as cowards. 3 years later, at Skip's Boyle's Yushu Dueling School. Alright, Yuya. It's time to take center stage and show Gong what you're made of. It's showtime, ladies and gentlemen, and Gong. How about I kick off this round's entertainment with some carnival-craving hippos? Quit goofing around, Yuya. Why do you have to turn everything into a joke, Yuya? There's nothing wrong with giving the fans a good laugh. When your daddy was on the field, he had all the fans smiling. He made dueling entertaining. Your duels are usually just embarrassing. Well, if you ask me, my dad's last duel was pretty embarrassing too. Yuya. Afternoon, all. I do hope I'm not intruding. Who are you? I'm Nico Smiling, dueling manager and promoter. Currently, I represent the reigning Action Duel Championship, the Sledgehammer. Not the Sledgehammer. The Sledgehammer is hosting a Fan Appreciation Day at the Leo Institute, and is issuing a one-on-one dueling against two. Yuya? Okay. Inviting me to duel on the Sledgehammer? It's your chance to make up for your father's disappearing act. I will never let Yuya take part in that match. The boy suffered enough since his father disappeared. That's a real shame, because if you had agreed, the Leo Corp would have donated the newest augmented reality combat system to your school. For no charge. That's called blackmail. As in free. You got a deal. You just said you'd never let Yuya duel the Sledgehammer. Well... Yeah, we gotta have Yuya's back. He's a sellout. He's sold himself out. Right, Yuya? Yuya? Ah, he ran off. Just like his old man. Fan Appreciation Day. 3 years ago, the famous duel trainer Yushu Sakaki failed to defend his title against the Sledgehammer. Now Sakaki's own son will try to erase that disgrace. Do you think Yuya will show up? Who knows, but Gong's gut says he will. Much to everyone's surprise, Yuya did show up to the duel, but as an even bigger surprise, Yuya was dressed as a clown. Do not tell me you're the son of Yushu. Yep, I'm the one and only. Well, are you ready to get this show on the road? You won't be so insolent once the Sledgehammer squashes you. Okay, I assume this is the tutorial for the Pendulum Summon, but I have no idea how it works. First we'll show you how the Pendulum cards work. These cards can be played as either monster cards or spell cards. Once you play 2 Pendulum Monsters cards as spells in the Pendulum zones, you can perform a special Pendulum Summon. Let's look at the Pendulum cards that have a lot of information on. I know. Since they do so much, they have two effect text box. on them depending on how they are played. If you activate your pendulum cards as a spell in the pendulum zone, it stays on the field and you can use its pendulum effect written on top of the box. You can also summon or set the pendulum monster as a monster card. This is then placed. Okay. Another advantage pendulum monsters is that instead of being sent to the graveyard like normal monsters, they are placed face up in your extra deck instead. This is true if the pendulum monster card was played as either a spell card or a monster card. Now we will show how a pendulum summon works. Okay. Duel. Yeah, let's get out most of these pendulum monsters. These cards are played in the pendulum zones. Yes, I can say. Okay, I know. Let's begin a pendulum summon. Let's place Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the pendulum zone. What does it do? There, you can reduce the battle damage you take from an attack involving a pendulum monster you control to 0. During your end phase, you can destroy this card, and if you do, add one pendulum monster. Okay. Place. I placed it. Now place Time Gazer Magician in pendulum zone. You must control no monsters to activate this card. If a pendulum monster you control battles, your opponent cannot activate trap cards until the end of the damage step, unless you have a Magician card or Odd Eyes card in your underworld pendulum zone. Oh, this card pendulum scale becomes a 4. It's an 8. It goes from 4 to 8. Can pendulum summon once per turn during your main phase. Each pendulum card has a pendulum scale indicated by a number between the red and blue arrows in the card description. Yes. In one pendulum summon, you can summon as many monsters you want from your hand, or from the face-up pendulum monster cards on your extra deck. However, the level of the monsters you pendulum summon has to be between, so you need to summon between, right now for example, 4 and 8. In summon monsters, they are, yeah. Okay. I can summon this one, for example. No? Select Odd Eyes. Okay, I select Odd Eyes. Oh! Oh! And let's summon one Odd Eyes and perform map. Okay, the thing. Oh, I see. Oh, this is fancy. Attack position. This is fancy. Attack position. This is very fancy. It's just performer map dragon. Oh my god, that's a big name. Ability to discard and draw a card. Sure. Discard this one. Draw a card. Oh, fancy. Scalangel in defense mode. To draw a card next turn. As a pendulum effect of to search for a pendulum monster during the end phase. Let's do it. Activate. Stargazer Magician. Okay. Oh, it goes from now. It goes from 5 to 8. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, maybe I'm worried now. Oh yes. Maybe start to be worried. Okay. Are you gonna do it again? Oh, he's gonna do it again. The casual 6. Oh no, it's just. What did he do? Oh, I can battle twice. Oh, I can just attack. That's his effect. For each distributed monster, this gains on an additional attack. Okay. Okay. We established, yeah, we need to do this. Can pendulum summon from the extra deck and the end at the same time. Okay. Special summon, okay. Special summon. With this. Now choose performer swordfish. This one. Okay. We do what you want. Why couldn't I summon that one as well? Can you only summon? Oh, from the extra deck you can only bring one at a time. Apparently. Okay, at that position. I don't know. The game let me, so. You can see normal summon. Okay, when discarding normal summon, you can special summon on level 4 or lower performer map monster from your hand or graveyard. Oh, I see. Yes. Give me the sneak. You can tag one face-up monster on the field, switch its current attack and defense until the end of the turn. I see what you're doing, game. Now I can bring that. Like that. Switch to battle phase. Okay, let me see. What's your effect? If this card, okay. All monsters your opponent currently controls lose 600 attack and defense. If you special summon a monster while you control this card, all monsters your opponent control. Oh, so every time you special summon, or if I special summon or normal summon this one, that happens, it triggers the effect. Okay, good to know. I think we just win. 5,000. Dang, that's a lot. I'm gonna attack with all of my monsters because I can. Okay, I'm digging pendulum summon. I'd have to see how much pendulum monsters I have right now. Shouldn't be many, but Yushu Sakaki vanished 3 years ago, and now his son is suddenly using a radical new method of summoning. Prepare a background report on this kid, and any facts that may relate to pendulum summoning, no matter how small, should be reported to me immediately. Yeah, kid knows how to do a very new thing that no one else does, you know? Right? Trade bait. Okay, that was a good tutorial. I'm still not gonna mess with the deck. Probably on the next episode. In 2 episodes. I wanna feel the adversaries, and I wanna get pendulum monsters basically. But that's for the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and as usual, stay safe, stay spooky, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.